Yeah. So 15%, that's usually just kind of like rough guidelines that most people say in the industry. I think it's probably because if you end up working for 40 years of your life, then you'll be setting aside 6 years of your salary that can be compounded over that time period. And then roughly, if that works out pretty well, that should be enough, plus some other things to kind of roughly get you there. So that's just kind of a rough benchmark that can be helpful. But yeah, with giving, I mean, I just say 10%. That's because of my old world. That's what some things, I'm not the most literal reader of the Bible, but there are some things that say a tithe, the word tithe means 10, a tenth.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just a helpful benchmark. It's hard to do, but it's meant to be sort of hard so that we can prioritize our resources that we have. It's meant to not just be an easy thing. It's meant not to just be $5 a month. It's meant to be substantial so that we don't get these things out of priority, right? Because it's very easy to get too excited about, building wealth. And so giving is one of those key components that kind of keep us grounded and keep us connected to the things we really want to be a part of in this world. And then you can give beyond that too. You can give beyond that too. Like in my own community here in Spokane, there's this amazing nonprofit I love. It's called Feast World Kitchen. And they created this common kitchen where refugee families from all around the world that have moved here can come, and the families make a meal a day, and it's a restaurant, and you can buy this delicious food from around the world. And there's a nonprofit that supports the whole thing, and it's connected to another church community. And it's just unbelievable. And it's like, I love eating my food there. The food's delicious, but also I know it's going to benefit these humans that really need it. And so I want to support that. It's like, so I get a ton of joy out of supporting that when I go eat there, but also when I make financial gifts to it. So I just think that's kind of the whole key, is like, you have to find that joy. You have to look at it and go, this is me living out my life to the fullest when I do this. It's not a glass half empty sort of thing. Like, oh, I have to do this. It's like, no. And if you're not part of a community that you don't find a ton of joy in, then maybe you need to find a community you're having a ton of joy in, so you feel really good about that 10%. If you're not feeling good about it, then maybe you need to find a community where you do, right?
Yeah. Well said. Yeah. That's something I've found myself, when you set up a budget and giving is a part of the budget, it can turn into a bill, so to speak, right? Where it's like, yep, there's my giving for the month. Boom, done. Check the box. And I've found, for me at least, it's really helpful to take a pause, right? I'm paying my other bills before I do the giving part. I, take a pause and actually kind of pray about, like, I'm excited about where this money is going, and I get to hopefully, do something impactful with it. And that's something that I've found really helpful in just the act of giving and actually getting joy out of it rather than treating it as a bill. Bills are not joyful for me.
And I mean, I have to say the honest part about giving too is, when I was on the other side as a pastor, like I had some awareness of people in the community that were giving what they were giving. And the folks who were giving the most were already like the most joyous, happy people, the people you wanted to be around, the people that, were smart and wise, but weren't so serious about things. They were the ones that were more open-handed, where if you ever said something to them like, hey, I'd love to like grab lunch with you today. Like when we're talking about mentors, and you say, like, hey, I'd love to grab lunch and learn from you. They would be the ones that would always be willing to say yes to something like that, So I think there is just a dynamic of like, do we want to be more open-handed in life and let go of some of these things and hold them lightly? Like it's good to be wise and to be smart, have budgets, but it's also smart to just be open-handed and light about some of these things too, right? And for the folks who were the big givers, they always held things really lightly, and they were the people that were the most joyous, and they weren't, they were the people you wanted to be around, honestly.
Right.
So